What's up, everybody? Welcome back to YouTube channel. I know I'm late to this video. I should have probably made this one a while back whenever the first news got announced. But if you guys can't tell by the title or the thumbnail, well, today I'm talking about, as you can see, what's going on with the gaming industry. I'm not gonna lie, this video is gonna be a very personal video because as you guys can see right here, this is not all my boxes. I have a lot more of Xbox 360. I just don't know where they are, but this was the ones I found. As you guys can tell right here, there's a very historical moment all of my life. Well, not all the games I've played are on here. I played a lot of them digitally, but it means a lot to me having to keep them around because they remind me of everything I played and at any point in my life where I was and just reminiscing, nostalgia. And I don't really appreciate how Sony and GTA 6 aren't coming out with their own disc. And Sony doesn't want to do any more physical media by the end of 2020, 2028? But I am so glad I found this video. That's right, guys. Today we are watching Rockstar just betrayed its fans. I was really looking forward to GTA 6, but man, after Rockstar came out with the $100 version and then all this, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna wait on GTA 6. I don't think I'm as excited as I thought I was. Anyways, let's get straight into it.
All right, for all my gamers out there, this is horrible news. GTA 6's official price just was released by Rockstar today, amongst many other bits of information, and I gotta say it's horrible. We are just in the dark ages of gaming at this point. This is just diabolical levels of dystopianism that I don't think
you will own nothing and be happy. Yo, gang, this is the exact quote that we keep coming back to. Isn't there a whole movement about stop killing games? Because everybody wants to switch to live service and have it in their own cloud instead of, the physical thing. If I'm gonna buy a game, I want it to be a guaranteed regardless what I do with it, regardless how I feel about the game. If I have it as physical media, that is confirmation that I own the game. Whatever I do with it, that's up to me, not up to you. If Sony wants to ban me, all of a sudden I'm gonna lose every other digital game I have. Then what am I gonna do? There goes my $1,000. There go a bunch of money I've wasted and all the passion I put into it. They shouldn't be able to do that. If I have a physical disc though, at least I should be able to access it.
Gaming will be able to contest with in the future. Anyway, though, let's go.
We woke up and Rockstar finally dropped some substantial details about Grand Theft Auto 6 pre-orders. It seems like we finally know how much this game is going to cost at launch.
So base game, right? We saw $80, right? For just basic shit. Which should
Mind
be
you, a lot of people are thinking, oh, they're going digital because digital costs less. Well, does it really cost less? Because that shit damn near like if it was on a box. It's just now digitally. And if you're thinking, oh, they're probably going to lower the price for any other digital game, because digital is more cheaper. They will never lower it. They're going to pull a Thanksgiving move. They're going to raise the price from 80 to maybe 120. And then for a discount, they're going to drop it back down to $80. That's not really a discount. That's a guaranteed. I can guarantee you right now, any other digital game that comes out from now on, it will be anything above $60, $70, and $80. 100%. Now, unless you're an indie game on Steam, then yeah, that may be a little different. Like Mecha Chameleon, that's literally just what, $6? And look at that game. That game is selling millions of copies. Now, obviously, you can argue GTA will sell. Yes, they will sell. Regardless of how much we really hate them, everybody's going to be buying the game. But still, think about it. Sony itself, PlayStation, just announced they don't even want to do the whole physical medias. That way we can actually boycott them because their next cannot be like GTA. It's not a guarantee that they will sell millions of copies too. This is just the GTA case. So in a way we can go after Sony. There is a way.
Which should be the full game. You should be getting your full everything, right? But they're locking it behind paywalls and microtransactions like cars that come with heated seats that you gotta pay an extra $20,000 for. What the fuck? Bro, I don't want to pay an extra for heated seats that already comes in the car. But then you have the Ultimate Edition that they're paywalling certain features already in the game, behind an extra $20 for it. Ridiculous.
That's my complaint.
How much this game is going to cost at launch.
Disgusting.
The confirmed release date and some details about what it will contain and the nature of the game's surprisingly packed Ultimate Edition. Some of this stuff is pretty nuts, and there's a lot to talk about. I don't know if it's all necessarily a good thing or a bad thing.
No, this is bad. If it's already in the...
customizable things, I don't got a problem with it. If the price for the game was that much, but you got the full game regardless, you were able to access everything on standard, I wouldn't really be having a problem with it. but it's the fact that you're paywalling things on a story game. You know, if you had the exclusive stuff for DLCs like skins and tattoos and stuff, I get it. Sure, put it on there. I wouldn't buy it. But the fact that there's physical locations on the map, even if it's one that you can't access because you don't have the deluxe, like on a single player game, did Red Dead ever do this? It's like I don't get it, dude. And it's gonna show who are the sheep, because even if you love something, shouldn't you be questioning it because you love it? Like for me, even if I love a game so much or a movie, for example, I love Spider-Man, Superman, I will consume anything related to those characters. But if they started paywalling stuff like this, like for Insomniac and stuff like that, I've definitely called out stuff like that. Sony all the time, I hate what they do. You know, if they ever paywall stuff related to those characters, I'm gonna call it out regardless of how much I like them. You know, just because I love the character doesn't mean I want to mindlessly give them money. You know, that's not how it works. If you love something, you want to defend it when it's right, not when it's wrong. Quick intermission. Sorry guys, but we are so close to 900 subscribers, and I really want to be able to reach it. So I thought if we can get to 1,000 subscribers, I will shave my head. That's right, guys. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you guys subscribe. Anyways, back to the video.
If it's already in the game, why am I paying for it? It's literally again with the heated seat analogy. They're making cars out here. Certain car manufacturers are making cars with heated seats already installed, but they're locked behind monthly paywalls, pay subscriptions. Why do I need to pay us a monthly subscription to access a feature that's already within my vehicle? Man, this is what Rockstar's is now doing.
But it's definitely more than we expected to see. So it's me, Jake Baldino today.
And this is specifically the story mode. I'm not talking about online stuff you can download. I'm talking about like story mode.
Dive in. This is a big news story.
So dumb.
So here's the gist. The pre-orders for GTA 6 are going to start June 25th at midnight local time. And the price has been confirmed as being $80 US. So after all the talk, all the back and forth, this is officially an $80 game.
Yeah, we went from, oh my God, I remember when games used to be $30.
30? I remember when it was 60, but that was like around Fortnite's time. So that's why I remember it being mostly 60, because I would buy the games and I'd see them, like the highest game would be $60. And it's crazy how within the span of 2017 to 2026, they bumped that shit up to 100 and above. Like I ain't never seen that shit happen.
Then it went from 30 to 40, then like 50 to 60, and now we're here at $80. What the is this world? What are we like? What are we doing anymore?
Price, while and now 100 edition is selling for $100 US. Rockstar has also confirmed that if you have the standard edition and you want to upgrade it to the ultimate edition, you can pay for that upgrade separately at any time.
And guys, get this: how are you going to upgrade if you buy a disc? If you buy the $80 disc, can you just like say, "I want to upgrade now," and go back and trade it in for $100? No, they're doing this because there is no disc. They've officially confirmed that there is no disc. No longer going forward, there is no GTA disc. It's all
like
digital.
It's crazy because I really got all content. The GTAs
Everything,
right there.
All media is being digitized.
I got GTA 1, GTA 2, GTA 3, GTA Vice City on my Xbox 360, GTA 5 on the PS4, GTA 5 on the Xbox 360 too. And it's crazy how this is gonna be the first one I don't have on physical media. That's dead ass crazy.
Like this is why I understand why people things. There's so much wrong with this, in the fact that they're gonna make like billions of dollars within the first week. Of course, it's sickening to me. I get it, it's Rockstars, but how do we need to boycott this? We have to boycott this in some way, shape, or form.
And while normally that would just be a bunch of uninteresting stuff, like
like this is how they get you. A lot of people dead ass don't care what Rockstar is doing or PlayStation. But this is how they get you. All of a sudden, oh, I don't really care. You know, I've been waiting for this game. Yeah, and now you're just gonna give them your money mindlessly. You know, it's like you are the reason these problems continue to succeed. Okay? Like, dude, you gotta think. Man, I really want this game. Like, I want to play it so bad. You can wait a little longer. You can wait until it drops next year. But no, everybody wants to give up money.
A digital art book or half a soundtrack or a skin or something forgettable like that. This time, Rockstar is seemingly locking major game features behind the Ultimate Edition. Which
because of shark cards from GTA Online, from GTA 5, they learned, oh my God, we can make tens of billions of dollars through microtransactions and locked content.
I guess that gives it more value, but also just does not sit
I'm so glad I did Money Glitch.
We'll get into everything that'll be a
matter of fact, I'm so proud about it. I'm about to say, yo, on my GTA Online, I did a Money Glitch. I bought every single thing after that. I didn't need to pay no shark cards. I did that shit legitly, and I did the GTA way. That's right. I cheated. So what, Rockstar? You gonna ban me? go ahead, try. I already buy everything. I already got everything.
Listen, guys, I'm gonna read the press release, but check this part out here. Check it out.
We gotta get something soon. We also know that the game's physical edition will not ship with a disc at all. It's just gonna be a code in a box, which I personally hate. I know it's the future, it's the digital age, and
code in a box. Why would I purchase something physical just to get a code in the box when I'm expecting a...
You're gonna be tapping into their servers, to their cloud. Everything, every saved data, everything saved is going onto their cloud. Now imagine if they get hacked. All the stuff got deleted. They access the data files. Now what? Your game is cooked. $100 you just spent? Gone.
I want a disc. What is the point of basically the box being the middleman to something that's going to be digital anyway? You might as well just download it straight from the PSN network. So two glaring problems we have now. To access the full game, it's $100. Otherwise, $80. You're going to be locked out from the full feature. Like, disgusting. And then on top of that, there's...
It's giving the same energy as whenever those beta games get released with money. It's like, oh, we're still working on it, but here it is. You know, you can play the game for, $24 or $30 or $40. It's like, yo, gang, just make the game good. Don't release it if it's still in the making. And then by the time they finish the actual game, the whole game's dead. Like, yo, dude, you did this to yourself.
Disgusting. Rockstars, and guess what every other gaming studio and development studio is going to do? They're going to copy Rockstars. Rockstars is basically the California of the gaming industry. They're what California does, basically everybody follows that trend 5 to 10 years later. This is basically the enshittification of everything that we hold dearly to us, that we've loved from the past, continues. It doesn't fail.
Some people scoff at the concept of discs, but regardless of what is on that disc, it's still just part of the video game experience.
Brother, what is there to scoff at? If the network goes down or you don't have access to the internet, how do you play your game? And with something that's digital, they can always revoke your rights to play that game because you don't hold the rights to anything that's digital. Technically, if anything that's digital that's built or made by someone else already has the copyright, right? A physical copy of something ensures that you can always access that media.
What I say, I have the GTA San Andreas physical copy. They shut down probably everything for GTA San Andreas a while back, but the fact that I still have it here and I can pop it in and I still play it, that's what I want. That's the confirmation I want that I own it. Whatever I do with this game is my business, not PlayStation's, not Rockstar's, mine. The same way I wear these shirts. Yes, they make them, but after we buy them, we can do whatever we want with them. And I don't want to live in a world where everything is full of subscriptions. Oh, you want to play this memory? Oh, you gotta pay $15.99. Oh, you want to access your computer that you buy? Oh, that'd be like $15.99. Oh, you want to turn on the camera you're using to record? Yeah, that's also $12.
If I own a physical box for a video game, I like it having a disc. Call me old-fashioned. You're probably gonna hear a bunch of other grandpas like me complain about that. I think it's valid, but it's worth mentioning because it's not just some random game doing this. It's Grand Theft Auto 6, probably the biggest game launch in history.
That detail is crazy.
Trends.
This level of detail is crazy. You can literally see her pores, his pores, facial imperfections, everything.
If they do this, I'm curious to see what the future looks like for physical boxed games with discs.
And another thing they're missing out is the fact that the boxes, sometimes that was the experience too. I don't know where my GTA 5 one went, but basically what was in that one is right here, it had a map. It came with the whole GTA map. That was another part of the experience. Another cool thing you could have done with your boxes is this. This is the original artwork. But if you flip it around, sometimes it would have this cool background. And you can actually flip it and have it look like this. It was so much better. There's a lot of things you could have done with physical media that was also part of the gaming experience. And for some reason, not a lot of people are understanding that. Everybody can be in my comments over here talking about, oh, you're just saying that now because you never noticed. Oh, you're only saying this. Dude, if you're going to defend PlayStation and any other company that's doing that in my comments, I'm not going to lie, you're wasting your time. I'm dead ass about to roast you and you're getting the pin of shame.
Cooked. Absolutely. This is actually making me depressed, but we will continue. We will see what's happening here in the Ultimate Edition.
Which Rockstar's website describes like this, quote, "Seize everything this massive world has to offer with the GTA 6 Ultimate Edition, an exclusive collection of premium vehicles, weapons, apparel, and action around every corner." That's boilerplate stuff. It's marketing. I again.
Dog, man, let me just skip to the real shit. Here's what they're locking behind the Ultimate Edition, of which you have to pay $100 to fully access the entire game. So they're locking out Ride Out Customs Mod Shop, transform vanilla vehicles into magnificent works of art with detailed interiors, exquisite rims, and donk stylings. Sarah's unisex salon, hair salon, get signature salon styles for both Jason and Lucia, including facial hair for Jason and makeup and nails for Lucia.
You know, if it's something for the characters, I could care less, but actual physical
looks for Jason and Lucia at Stockyards premier destination for elevated streetwear. So they're basically, I don't know if Sims does microtransactions to this degree, but I know Destiny did. I know what's the game? I know Call of Duty does it, Fortnite obviously. So they're following the microtransaction trend that gaming studios have been doing for the last decade or so. Electric Fang tattoo shop, Stockyards, most iconic.
This is why indie devs always win. There's always a game that's like what, $7, $10, $12? And it has like 30 million copies bought. Sure, you can say, oh, they won't be here for that long. You know, it's probably one of those ways where every streamer plays and then it's forgotten. Well, at least they made a lot of money. And that was because they were $12 and because it was fun. Like, Rockstar didn't need to put $2 billion into this. I think it would have been fine regardless of what they did. Because obviously, the same way like this is going on, people would buy it. Now, yes, I want a good story. You know, that's what I want to play GTA 4. And of course, for the realism. But not if I have to buy the $100 pack. That's like telling me, oh, you can access our store. You know, it's $80 you can access. But if you want to access the cafeteria with the store, if you want to go to the second floor in the store, if you want to go to the bathroom in the store, that'll be $100. So, of course, somebody, you know, a random guy just coming back from work, he knows GTA and he's been excited for GTA 6. He's going to be like, huh, how can I have the game of $80 and play the game, but $20 more sounds better because I get to play the full game technically. I'm gonna go with that one. You know, he's just gonna buy the $100 one. It's like they're insensitizing without telling you, oh, you can play the game, but you just won't have these parts, you know.
With over 50 signature tattoos for both Jason and Lucia, all designed by the artist Collective Fail. In One-Eyed Will's mod shop, this mod shop in Lake Leonida specializes in off-road modifications and hand-painted automotive artistry. And then accommodating that text, here we have images. Like, all of this should already be in the base game for $80. Like, Rockstars, what are you doing? Knowing full well you're gonna be
if I look at the back of these games, like for example, here I have Anthem. Yes, Anthem wasn't the best game. Nobody ever bought it. But if you look in the back, it shows you. You see that? Those are characters. It says, this game comes with the Legion of Dawn edition, contains the legendary Legion armor. This comes with the Ranger, Colossus, Storm, and Integra. And then this also says Anthem digital soundtrack. And then it also comes with this. Content download. Legion of Dawn. It came with all this. And I remember buying this game for like, what, $20?
None of this is worth an extra $20 at all. Like, it's already in the game. Game has been in development for, what, 14 years at this point, and you do this. One person said, watching Artards shill for this is crazy. $20 to use a feature that's been free in every other GTA. Shut the f up, Porpo shills. Absolutely. Anybody caping for this is crazy. Literally, we're living in you will own nothing and be happy. If it was physical on top of a plushie or some kind of collectible for $100, I would say, yeah, that makes sense. It's physical. You're getting some memorabilia. Awesome. But this is completely digital. It's ones and zeros in lines of code. Digital downloads. I'm that shit. I mean, in a game, not in real life. I don't want to get sued. Another person said, this should make everyone mad. They are essentially charging $100 for the full game and sticking an Ultimate Edition label on it to make you feel better. Literally,
what it's a facade. You gotta get the $100 one to get the full game.
Fire sales, I don't know. 40% off this item, you know, that was originally $100. Meanwhile, it took like $5 to manufacture, and realistically, they were gonna price it for like $20. But yeah, $100 from the quote-unquote original price to $20. One hell of a deal. They also said, if you said anything about Nintendo's $80 games, you should be making the biggest stink right now. Absolutely.
Yes, I did. That's another reason why I haven't bought a Nintendo Switch 2 and why I only have one Nintendo game. I've only bought one, and after that, never bought another one ever again. This is the Super Mario 3D World because I wanted to play with my niece and nephews. After that, I have never bought anything else from Nintendo. I barely use it. Not even like I don't do none of that.
Those seafarers out there are gonna have one hell of a time. They're gonna make so much money. Guys, I don't think we should be supporting this trend at all. Like this right here is no. I just have one of the biggest pits in my stomach right now for the future of gaming and for the future of everything. They really are like, trying to make.
They're taking everything I love. They're taking everything I love and destroying it. I love games. I love movies. They're ruining everything. I don't understand why. It's like they're seeing how we are enjoying things, and all the old heads on the studios, they're like, oh, no. They can't have fun. We're about to die. No, we gotta leave it worse for them. You know, we can't have them act so happy. No. Why would we want that? And they're ruining everything. They are ruining everything. Anyways, I don't know how long this video is. I went on another rant like the streamer video. Like I said, man, this really means a lot to me. This is personal. You know, gaming is what I do even to this day. When I'm not recording, I'm adding to the gaming channel. You know, I'm adding to it. I'm having fun. And when I'm not recording anything, I'm playing Pal World or Mega Chameleon. I'm literally enjoying the games. And I hate to see that we're going down this path. But yeah, you know, this is the end of the video. There's a whole chunk left, but you know, I don't know how long this video is gonna be. And I usually don't like to do anything above 30. So yeah, you guys can actually go watch it. It's all linked down below. Shout out Maury. But yeah, you guys let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Anything you guys gotta say. If you're gonna defend Rockstar, if you're not gonna buy Rockstar, or let me know your game collections. Let me know your story with gaming. I'm really interested, and I want to hear everybody else feel the same way as me. So let me know all that in the comments below. And if you guys enjoyed and you guys want to see some more like this, make sure you guys like and subscribe. You know, I'm gonna try to be tuned in more to what's going on online and not just watch interesting videos. So stay tuned for those. But yeah, make sure you subscribe so you can join my group of people. You know what I'm saying? These people, they want physical media. They want their games to be the best when they're released and be lower to like, I'd say $60 max. So whenever I become big, I'm gonna make sure these people get their games right. If I ever make a game, they're getting it for free. If not, I'd say max $20. I don't want to make it too expensive for the people that support me, you know. And I can actually teach companies how to actually be successful. So yeah, if you guys want to join my group of people, aka my family that takes care of this whole world and will not stand for this Rockstar and Sony, make sure you guys subscribe. Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can actually play any of these on my old consoles. I also gotta find the consoles. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.